go up for a little no comply 50-50 here. Oh, very nice. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel for another XXL video. Today we're gonna do a lot of things. So there's actually 2 new mods and a brand new map that we're gonna be going over today in XXL. So there's lots of new stuff. So first of all, we're at a brand new map. This is Tate James and Medium Burnt's San Francisco map. So the buildings here are modeled by Tate James and the map is organized and laid out by Medium Burnt. So there's 2 map creators involved with this project. It's still being worked on, but this map is actually public now. This map just came out, so there's a link below in the description to this map. I believe it's gonna link you to the modding Discord though, so it's not available on the website. So you won't find this there. It's only on the modding Discord under beta maps. It's still being worked on. And you might actually notice here there is EMB. So the brand new map that ECDA just released, EMB is only a small portion of this map. It's right here. So the scale of the map of this EMB is supposed to be 1-to-1 realistic. So I believe he used Google Images, like looking down at Google Earth, and got like the actual scale of the map proper. So the Gons gap, it's all supposed to work with modded settings, and it's actually supposed to be as realistic as possible. Lots of real spots that you'll recognize from real skateboarding videos, man. A lot of really nice San Francisco spots. This is what the map started off as. It was just this alone. So Third and Army, very, very nice. I kind of want to just show you guys what we're dealing with today with the pin dropper quickly, because the map is absolutely massive. We won't get to skate every single thing today. And we're also going to be going over Dawg Vinci's new mods that he released on his Patreon. So I'll leave a link below too to every single thing we go over in this video. There's lots of spots that are actually pretty well completed, like this escalator, for example. Lots of really nice stuff. There's actually some legendary skate spots too that you'll recognize from like skate videos like this, like Hubba Hideout, baby. This is really nice. I think we should get like a line through here before we move on. All right, how about like a 360 no comply right here with a nice little tray flip and go over for like a nollie, flip, crook, massive bail. Oh. So the no complies are very experimental. They could be a lot better, but I have a very basic one set up. So I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit how you can set up your own no complies with the stance mod. But there's much more than just no complies. Ooh, that was very nice. Ooh. Oh, that was a bit too much there. Try to do like a kickflip back Smith down this guy. That kind of worked. I didn't really lock it in that nice though. And maybe this is actually a good time to show you a couple features in the XXL mod that are brand new. One thing that people are going crazy over right now is this. This is the XXL Mod 2.0.7a. This is the Patreon version only, so I'll leave a link to that below. I definitely recommend supporting Dawg and the map creators if you want to get the most out of Skater XL, because the supporter maps and some of the supporter mods are absolutely incredible. And let me just show you a feature here that is brand new that's really, really cool. So if you go to the grind section here, there's 2 features here I want to talk about a little bit. So loose trucks. That one, we're going to keep this turned on, so when I'm doing grinds, my trucks are looser, so I can get a better pinch. But there's also this right here, grind stabilization. So without this mod, every time you do a grind in Skater XL, it is always directly on top of the spline. So I'm gonna keep this turned on right now. So this is how vanilla would normally look. Let me just do like a couple grinds down this handrail here. Maybe do like a nice pinched back Smith, if I can get into one. So that was kind of decent, right? So I wasn't pinched fully onto the right side like I should be, but you can definitely get an idea here. I'm locked in, right? For the most part, but the grind is right on top of the rail. If I go to the XXL mod now and turn the grind stabilization off like that, it's a little bit tougher to get into grinds with this feature, and it's a lot tougher to grind with this feature, but it's really, really nice. All right, let's go over here. Well, let's play that back. I mean, there was too much pinch going on there, but you can see when I lock into a Smith now, so what this mod does, it allows you to actually grind off the side. So I definitely did way too much pinch to the point where my board was actually inside the rail like that. So you don't want to do it too much. The reason why this is so nice is because you actually do feebles, hurricanes, and stuff on ledges now, and it makes it look really, really, really nice. This is something that has looked awful in Skater XL always, and it's kind of a trick that I wouldn't normally do in real life either. But now, with this mod, you can get some really nice grinds on ledges. So try to do like a front feeble. And that was not that pinched, but way better than default. You can see when I'm in the grind now, I'm kind of sideways, and it makes it look way nicer. And that's just an example of a couple things you can do with that mod. So I think it just makes your tricks look more unique. But yeah, other than that, guys, let's actually pin drop around and show off some more spots in this map. So it's not done yet, and we won't get to skate every single thing in this map because it's so big, but I wanted to show you guys what we're dealing with here. You guys need to download this map for sure. This is probably one of my favorite maps in the game right now. There's so many spots to skate here, and I love the downhill spots like this. Super, super fun. Go over this little guy right here. Maybe like a little ollie north. This area on this side over here is absolutely incredible. I love skating this over here. So there's lots of empty ground, but this right here is very, very nice. A lot of storefronts, and you got this whole area down in here. A little plaza with a massive handrail and gap. That just looks so, so sick. Let's see if we can do like a gap. I'm gonna like jump over the rail right down into this area right here. Maybe film it like realistically or something. Oh, almost hit the rail. Let's try to get away from the handrail on that one. I think I hit my head a little bit. That was nice. Nice catching that kickflip too. Really, really nice. The textures on this map are really nice, and that kickflip is super dope. Oh, pow! Really nice. So there's two mods we're going to go over today. So that was a little introduction of the XXL mod. That is only available in the Patreon version. So those features are only for supporters currently. So today we're actually working with the Patreon stance mod. There is so many different things you could do with this mod. It's almost impossible to explain what you can do. You have to be really creative and kind of figure it yourself what you can do with this. I want to show you the very basics of the stance and legs mod because I still have to do a lot of learning myself. He's always adding features to this mod like daily and weekly and stuff, so it's hard for me to keep up with it. So I'll be using this mod a lot in the coming weeks and stuff, getting familiar with it. And eventually I plan on doing a dedicated stance mod video, but today we're just gonna go over the basic stuff. So let's go to an open area like this. And I'm gonna show you guys how I set up my no comply legs. They're very, very basic. Real no comply, like, you know, your leg would come off the board. You would slap down the board and your board would hit off to your knee or whatever. You do an ollie. But this, all we're doing is taking our leg off, right? So it's not going to be a full no comply, but this is kind of like the start of, you know, the experimental features. So as time goes on and as this mod gets fleshed out, I'm sure, you know, people are going to figure out how to do better no complies and make them look nicer. But I'm going to show you guys how to use it in the first place. I'm going to press U to open up the mod here. So for this basic tutorial, everything you can do in this mod is available in the public version as well too. So basically what this mod does, it allows you to put your feet in any position at any given time. So if you want to do custom grinds, custom flip tricks, custom freestyle tricks on the ground, you can essentially put your feet wherever you want at any time you want, if that makes sense. That's essentially what the mod does. And that's a very, very broad way of explaining it because that's what the mod does. It makes you put your feet wherever you want at any given time. So from there, it's all up to you in terms of how creative you want to get with it and stuff. All of these work similar to what we're doing with this. So we're gonna go to the on button stance, and you see my legs are in a weird spot. Like, it's like, what the heck is going on here? This is just really weird looking, right? I'm gonna press the on button stance like this. We're gonna go to left foot and right foot, open up these two menus here. So you have a right foot menu, you have a left foot menu. I'm actually gonna reset everything. So I'm gonna press reset all, and now we're on default. You probably look like this. So this is not set up at all. Nothing's happening here at all, right? What I wanna do for no comply is take my left foot and put it on the ground. So basically, what you can do is hold the left here on my left foot box and make my left foot go over to this position, right? And I can go down. I can't make my foot reach the ground, but when you think about it, you actually do no complies when you're bending down. So you want to set up your legs when you're squatting, kind of. So make your guy squat down in an ollie position. So hold one stick down like this. You can even hold two sticks down if you really want to. They're going to be a little bit different from each other. And now this is where you want to mess around with your leg settings in this position here. So I'm going to take my left foot, go a little bit left, maybe a little bit backwards like this. Maybe down to the ground, so it's on the ground now. Maybe pitch my foot forward so he's off his toes. Just a basic example, right? So now, when I press U and get rid of the menu, so when I roll and bend down and press L3, my foot goes off the board like this, right? So you can essentially just no comply, kind of. It's really, really slow, though. So what I want to do is press U again and see position transition speed. We're going to go crank that up all the way. This is just a quick example of what you can do. You can make your no complies look way better than this, but this is how you can, you know, use the mod, right? So bend down, L3, there you go. No comply. And you can do that with a lot of tricks. You can, like, you know, add some extra sauce to that if you want. So for these, it's gonna take a long time to really experiment with making it look good. So we have our 1 foot set up, but our other foot, my right foot, doesn't do anything at all. And I think I want to set it up for maybe a switch backside no comply. I want to be in my switch stance and put my right foot in front of the board for this one. So we're actually going to ignore the left foot for this one because we're only working with the right foot. So if I'm going to do a switch no comply, I'll have to be my switch stance like this. So I have to press up on the keyboard. And also guys, keep in mind too that there's 2 different C's and leg settings. The current one that I have is the regular edition. If you're goofy, you're going to need the goofy version. Let's take my right foot here. I'm gonna put it on the ground in front of the skateboard. So let's go right like this. Off the board. We're gonna go down, make it go to the ground. Maybe make his foot pinch a little bit forward so he's going off his toes or something. I don't know, whatever. And what else do we need? Also the transition speed too. You wanna make it go fast. So crank that up all the way. Now press U. So that's why my feet were in these positions when I showed up the mod initially. So when I press U now, whenever I press my right stick, my foot goes over there. My left stick, my foot goes over there. So when I bend down, my switch stance, I can do, you know, backside no comply. I can do front side no comply, switch backside. I can even do nollie. Another cool feature that you might actually notice is this is something that's only in the Patreon stance mod, but it's a feature that gives you a random catch animation. So whenever I do a trick, my feet will randomly land in different spots, and it actually, you know, it adds some cool style to the game. I don't know, it adds some uniqueness to your tricks, makes your tricks look more sketchy and more realistic. Where could we film a line? I like the downhill spots in this map. Super, super sick. Oh, look at that. That's actually a nice little thing to do. Maybe we could do like a no comply wall-y or wall ride off of this over the stairs, or a firecracker down the stairs. Let's just try it. See if this works at all. Oh, yeah. I think we can do it, though. I want to do it off this block right here. It seems possible. Definitely seems possible. What? Yo, that was so good. Like, it seemed like it was good. Let me just go back on that one and see if that actually worked out at all. Like, is that a foot down? Kind of left my board behind me, but, you know, that was cool. Regardless, maybe we should try one more. That seemed really nice. I think that was, like, the one. Maybe we'll spawn in Carl for this one. Bring in the big guns. We're gonna spawn him down on the ground, like, maybe something like this. Like, right out on the side. And let me just film it, like, really close. Get up close to his face. Yo. Like that. Kind of zoom back out. Kind of tilt the camera a little bit, pan it over. Zoom up on that Famoso logo. I don't know, let's just see how that looks. It's gonna be pretty awkward, I think, but I don't know. See how it looks. Not bad. Honestly, that Famoso zoom in was kind of sick. And just to finish it off, we need to get this angle over here, the same angle that Carl filmed. Keyframe there, rolling up. Maybe get a little bit closer. I want to see the wall because I do a wall ride. Keyframe there. And this is going to be awkward to film for sure. Keyframe. Look at this Superman. Keyframe and then down. So from that angle, it looks like a wall ride. You can't even see like the foot come off. That's why I wanted the other angle so you can see his actual foot come off the board. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I might not even use that, but let's just film it just to have it. It's always good to have extra clips just in case you need them. All right, so we're gonna leave Carl back there. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. So as you can see, there's lots of spots with open holes in the ground, or gaps, whatever you want to call them. Like this, for example, there's a nice big gap in the road. What about just a back blunt down the whole thing? I think that would be decent. Yeah. Not bad. Got a nice triple set here. Let's do a inward heel or something. Oh my god, faceplant. This is a long double set. Ooh. Oh, that was kind of sick. I hit the last stair, I think, though. Go through these guys for a double hippie flip. Little kick flip. Little heel flip. Oh, I got some more over here. Oh, you could do a hippie over this one. This one's to a grind. Look at that. Can I grind that though? No, it's unsplined. So for these hippies, there's actually another function in the XXL mod here that allows you to do hippies way better without clipping. It's called the board offset. So let's try that and do like a kick flip through the rail here. And maybe you can add one more thing. So in this one, if you have layback flips on, set to your left stick and your right stick, and if you just do a ollie north, both your feet come off the board. That's perfect. That's the perfect setup for hippie ollies. Look at that. Oh my god, that is so nice. No clipping at all. Look at that. I wonder if I can even like kick flip, nose mani. Okay, so for this one, stats, let's do manual pop force and make it pretty high. I want it to be high enough to make me pop over the rail, so my manual pop force will have to go way up. It makes the hippie flips so much easier and so much nicer looking. So there we go. What? Maybe even like a tray flip, nose mani. Oh my, that was so sick. Wow. All right, guys, well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully the tutorials helped, and I hope you guys enjoyed the session and stuff and the new map. So there's lots of stuff we went over in today's video. If you guys want to see some more XXL content, like a lot more, I stream XXL every other day on Twitch. So come by the Twitch channel. I'm always playing XXL. If you have any questions, if you're looking for some advice or just want to hang out and talk skateboarding stuff and maybe watch some rough cuts and Thrasher, come by the Twitch channel. It's always good to meet new people. And yeah, other than that, guys, hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.